Cancer Journal Story. Diane had me keep journals of her sickness of cancer. She started chemo in 2020, and I started the journals in 2020. She took cancer treatments until 2024, when she passed away in 2024. So every day of her cancer treatment, I tried to write something, record something, take a few pictures. She wanted me to tell her story of her struggle and her journey through MD Anderson and other places with her cancer in order that it might help others. So this is her story told by me. If you have comments or questions, please comment to me. Thank you very much. Diana's Cancer Journal, 1st of October, 2021. Chemo pill number 71. 71 days of chemo pills. It's the first day of the month. Diane passed away on the first day of a month in February 2024. First day of every month is hard for me for the next few days. My mind goes crazy. I'm reliving everything. But anyway, I'm doing what Diane wanted me to do, telling her story. Today, Diane knitted a lot. Then later we started putting together a 500-piece puzzle of water scene. And Diane is having a lot of problems with her feet, and her hands are hurting a lot. But she's trying to knit, and we worked on the puzzle off and on. It's her life. Journal entry, 2nd of October, 2021, Saturday. Chemo pill number 72. Diane not feeling good at all today. Her feet, she just laid on the couch all day. She didn't even knit, didn't work on the puzzle. She had a hard day today. She just felt bad. Pains, aching. I know. I love her. So journal entry, 3rd of October. Chemo pill number 73. Diane and I went to church today at Wesley Methodist at the 10:30 service. And later we went to Broussard's funeral home to view her cousin, Bradley Rodriguez, who passed away. When we got home, she laid down the rest of the day. Journal entry, 4th of October. Chemo pill number 74. Diana was telling me this morning that her feet are hurting badly. She could hardly walk. She thought about using one of the walkers she's got, but she didn't. We drove to the Woodlands, Texas, to the Canopy for a woman's meeting at 1 p.m. I'm not sure what it was. I don't ever ask her that. She just wants to go, we go. And I sat back in the coffee room, reading my book, drinking coffee, while the women have their meetings or whatever they're doing. Sometimes she's just talking to a counselor. They seem to help her. We got home late. Diane's her feet are dark colored and hurt from the chemo pills. She wanted to make sure I saw it. Journal entry, 5th of October. Diane and I got up about 10 a.m. We slept late today. Diane made phone calls for health records, trying to get records of her mammogram she had 4 years ago. Yeah, I'm sorry. Went walking at Parkdale Mall. Did she best she could. Then we went to Barnes & Noble, drank a Frappuccino, and she walked around a little bit looking for a book. Went home and she did knit today. Tried to do something productive instead of just laying on the couch. Journal entry, 6th of October, Wednesday. I picked up a DVD from Diagnostic Health of her past mammograms to take to MD Anderson. Then Diane went walking at Parkdale Mall and went home. At 5:30, went to Bible study at Wesley Methodist to study the book of Mark with Pastor Matt. She loves Bible study. She read the Bible every day. Journal entry, 7th of October. It's a Thursday. Diana's hurting. Her hands, her feet. Her body's weak. She pretty much laid on the couch all day. She didn't feel like knitting, going walking, working on the puzzle. She just felt bad. Journal entry, October 8th, Friday. Diane and I went to MD Anderson in Houston, Texas for some kind of a memo, digital bilateral or something, that's whatever they called it. Not exactly sure. Then we went to Dr. Mitchell, who was a radiation doctor. And then she had several other doctors she visited. We got back home about 6:30. And she laid on the couch the rest of the day until she went to bed. Still feeling really bad. No energy at all. Journal entry, 9 October, Saturday. Diane and I went walking at the Pardell Mall. And she did pretty good. She had a hard time walking. Feet were hurting. She having to sit down at every seat she came to in the mall. It's a good thing there are some seats in there she can sit at. And she came home, laid on the couch. That's all she did. Had no energy, and she was in hard pain. Journal entry, 10th of October, Sunday. Diane and I didn't go to church. She didn't feel good, so we did drive to MD Anderson in Houston to spend the night for our early appointments on Monday. So we got to MD Anderson Sunday night, and she laid on the bed. We ate at the Rotary House, so she didn't have very far to walk. Journal entry, 11th of October, Monday. We were at MD Anderson already, so Diane had several doctor's visits at MD Anderson. And our oncologist, Dr. Ramirez, took her off the chemo pill because it was creating such a bad heart problem for her, the AF fibrillation. The heart pill caused her heart to go into AFib. They're trying to figure out a way to get her in to see a heart doctor, as the earliest appointment they can get so far is in the last of November. And they're afraid she can't wait that long. Journal entry, 12th of October. Diana went to MD Anderson in the Woodlands, Texas, for a U.S. breast scan biopsy of the right breast. Then we went to do some shopping at the Woodlands Mall. She couldn't do much walking, so we had to leave. We stopped at Sam's Club. Tried to purchase some water, Fuji water. I wanted to get 4 cases, but they only let me get 3. That was the max I could buy. So we just got 3 cases, went home. Diane laid on the couch the rest of the day. Journal entry, the 13th of October. Diane tried to do some house cleaning. She thought it was dirty, but she couldn't, so she laid down. Laid on the couch most of the day. She complained about her feet, her hands, and now her whole right side is hurting for some reason. Her trunk, maybe from the fluids, I don't know. She still does the thing in her arm every day, pneumatic pump, every day for an hour. No matter how late, she does it once a day, every day. Journal entry, 14th of October, it's a Thursday. Diane and I went to King's Pharmacy to get our flu shots. For some reason, they wanted to give her a double dose. I don't know why. I tried to talk her out of it, but she did what they wanted. She got a double dose of the flu shot. I got my flu shot, which only would take the single shot. I didn't want a double. Then we went to Barnes & Noble We had our frappuccinos, and Diane looked for a book. We came home, and she laid on the couch. Journal entry, 15th of October, Friday. Diane and I went walking at Parkdale Mall, and she did good. She had problems, but she did good. We sat down a lot, I remember that. Went to Barnes & Noble, had our frappuccinos. Then Stephen and Terry called from the Woodlands. They were there to go to the Renaissance Festival on Saturday. We used to go. Diane liked it. I liked it. But she can't go anymore. Maybe another time. But she's too sick, can't walk. Her immune system is pathetic. Heart problem. This is the end of this episode for Diana's cancer for the month of October through the 15th of October, 2021. During the year 2021 so far, from 2020 to October 15th of 2021, Diane had surgery on both breasts, cancer removed from the right breast, 31 lymph nodes removed from her right side, 8 chemo infusions, 30 proton radiation treatments, 74 days of chemo pills. The first days of October, Diane's in pain all the time. And now has a bad heart problem. They're trying to get her into heart doctors. The AFib is bad. She's on blood thinners. And she got to be careful what she does. Careful if she gets cut. Anything, because she could bleed to death. Her hearts cause her to be weak. All caused by the chemo pills. And the doctor has just taken her off the chemo pills forever. She'll never go back on them. No more. It'll be something else. And she's having a really hard time. Really hard. Her kids are going to the Renaissance Festival. She can't go. So that makes her sad because she enjoyed being with her kids. Typically, that was the only time of the year they ever got together. And they were all there. Terry, Tammy, and Stephen, and all their families. But no more. She'll never go again. A lot of first and last. And Diane asked me to pray for others. So, Lord, please heal the people watching according to your will. Amen.
Without a seam or fine needle working indenture, be a true love of mine. Have her washing